Dear students, you are welcomed in your biology class and we are studying chapter human reproduction. In human reproduction, there is involvement of gametes, that is, sperms and ovas. Sperms are produced by the male body and the process is known as spermatogenesis, whereas ova or the egg is produced by female body and it is known as oogenesis. And together these are known as gametes, so the process is known as gametogenesis. As female body produces egg, after every 28 days an egg gets maturity. Parallelly, in the human body, there is production of sperms by the testes, and there are various accessory ducts or glands present in the male reproductive system, which produces the nutritive medium for the sperms, which is together known as semen. Now, this transfer of semen through the penis to the female reproductive tract is known as insemination. As sperms are motile in structure, they have a tail. Now these sperms, they will pass through the cervix, they will enter into the uterus, and finally they will reach to the junction of isthmus and ampulla. Now this isthmus and ampulla, they are the parts of fallopian tube. Fallopian tube has three parts: isthmus, ampulla and infundibulum. Infundibulum is finger like projection. Then there is isthmus, which is the last part of the oviduct, and ampulla, it is the wider part of the oviduct. Now this egg, after getting released from the ovary, then infundibulum hold it and transfers it to the fallopian tube. It will move through the ampulla, and when it is at the junction of ampulla and isthmus, if there is sperm present, then there will be fusion of male and female gamete, and that is known as fertilization. And the process is known as fertilization, and it takes place at the ampullary isthmic junction. So the fusion of male and female gamete is known as fertilization, and it takes place at ampullary isthmic junction. Now, as in fallopian tube, at the junction of ampulla isthmic region, sperms are present and egg is also present. And if we talk about the structure of ova or egg, it has several layer of cells which is present outside the egg. Zona pellucida region is there. Then cells of corona radiata are also there. Now the sperms, they will reach to the part of the cells of zona pellucida and cells of corona radiata. So what will happen there? When the sperms come in contact with the zona pellucida of the ovum, they will bring the changes in the membrane of the egg. और वो जो changes हैं, they will block the entry of other sperms. Means as soon as the sperms comes in contact with the zona pellucida, it brings change in the membrane, और जो ये change है, it will prevent the further entry of other sperms. Means only one egg will be able to enter into the egg. Now the structure of sperm, we have talked about the acrosome. Acrosome is the tip layer. Now this acrosome has some lytic enzymes, and these lytic enzymes, they will help in penetrating into the ovum. क्या करेंगे वो? उसको जोना पेलेस्यूडा रीजन को वहाँ से डिसॉल्व कर देंगे, और उससे और प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन के अंदर जो है देयर विल बी एंट्री ऑफ स्पर्म्स. Now meiotic division of secondary oocyte will take place. So keep it in your mind that meiotic division of secondary oocyte takes place after the entry of sperms into the plasma membrane of the ovum. Meiosis जो है वो 2 stages में होता है. Meiosis अभी कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ. सेकेंडरी oocyte स्टेज के बारे में हमने पढ़ा था. यहाँ पर अब meiotic डिवीजन जो है वो रीगेन करेगा अपने आप को. कब रीगेन करता है? जब स्पर्म जो है that enters into the plasma membrane. This second meiotic division will produce second polar body and an ovum. अब जो second polar body है और ovum है, सो यहाँ पर जो है ovum जो कि फीमेल गैमेट है, न्यूक्लियस जो है ओवम का एंड स्पर्म का, इट विल गेट फ्यूज्ड एंड इट विल फॉर्म zygote. So this is zygote is What is zygote? Fusion nucleus of ovum and sperm together forms zygote. Now the sex of the baby is decided at this age. How it is decided and how the sperms enters into the egg, here it is shown. This is the egg has corona radiata, zona pellucida region and first polar body. As and when the sperm enters into the egg, then meiotic division starts. जो oocyte है अब उसका meiotic division start होता है. इसी structure को यहाँ मैग्नीफाई करके दिखाया हुआ है. Many of the sperms are present, but as we are able to see कि जो only one sperm will be able to reach to the inner layer of the egg. यहाँ पर हम क्या देख पा रहे हैं कि जो स्पर्म का जो न्यूक्लियस है उसे oocyte के साइटोप्लाज्म ने एनगल्फ कर लिया है. फ्यूजन ऑफ oocyte एंड स्पर्म्स प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन. ओनली वन ही स्पर्म है जहाँ पर oocyte जो है और उस स्पर्म का न्यूक्लियस क्या हो रहा है, फ्यूज़ हो रहा है. और जैसे ही वहाँ पर एंट्री होती है देयर इज़ अ चेंज इन द मेम्ब्रेन और rest of the sperms are not able to enter into the corona radiata and zona pellucida region of the egg. Next, it is fertilization and passing of growing embryo through the fallopian tube. Now, as the fertilization has taken place and we have studied that it takes place at the ampullary isthmus junction, this is the secondary oocyte, and this secondary oocyte then it travels. It reaches the ampulla isthmus region where sperms may be present. Now out of these many sperms, only one sperm will be able to enter into the egg. Fusion of the nucleus of egg and sperm will take place and it will form zygote. और पैरेलली हम क्या देख रहे हैं कि जो एग है वो मूव करता जा रहा है. नाउ इट हैज़ बिकम फर्टिलाइज्ड एग जिसे हम zygote बोलते हैं. नाउ दिस zygote विल गेट डिवाइडेड इनटू 2 cell stage, then from 2 4 cell stage, 4 to 8 cell stage, and there will be then cluster of cells which is known as morula. Then after morula there will be a cavity formed and this region is known as this is known as blastocyst. And now this blastocyst will implant itself with the walls of the uterus. So this is shown here कि किस तरह से जो है fertilization and passage of growing embryo through the fallopian tube, that how fertilization and where fertilization is taking place and how embryo is moving from the fallopian tube to and reaching to the uterus. Sex determination. We have studied that as and when the sperm enters into the egg, fusion of nuclei takes place and at this stage the sex of the child is determined and it depends on कि किस तरह के क्रोमोसोम्स जो हैं. देयर इज़ अ सेट ऑफ क्रोमोसोम 22 पेयर of autosomes and 1 pair of sex chromosome is present there. So what will happen now, जो ये 22 autosomes हैं and 1 pair of sex chromosome, this sex chromosome XX is present in the egg and XY is present in the sperm. Now what will happen, sperm produced by male 50% has 22 autosomes with X and 50% has 22 autosomes plus Y chromosome. I think it is clear to you. As you know, male body has X and Y chromosomes. Now there is division, so there are chances and there is that 50% chances of X and Y. So यहाँ पर क्या दिखा रखा है कि 22 plus X or 22 plus Y means 50% of the sperms have 22 autosomes plus 1 sex chromosome, that is X, and rest 50% may have 22 plus Y chromosome. Function of the sperm with fusion of the sperm with Y chromosome with ovum. अब देखिए ओवम एग के पास अगर हम बात करें तो जो क्रोमोसोम्स हैं वो हैं X and X. Then during the egg formation it will be XX means चाहे जो all the eggs they have X chromosomes. तो यहाँ पर जो फ्यूजन ऑफ स्पर्म होगा अगर Y क्रोमोसोम वाला विद ओवम X के साथ में, तो तो क्या हो जाएगा ये XY, and that will lead to the formation of the male baby. And if there is fusion of X chromosome with of sperm with Y with X of ovum, then it will lead to the formation of a girl child. Zygote carrying XX chromosome develop into female, and zygote carrying XY chromosome develops into male. It is shown in the diagram also. 44 plus XY, 44 plus XX. This arrow is representing male body. This is representing female body. This is the symbol for male. This is the symbol for female. So what is happening? What we are able to see here, that 44 plus XY पेरेंट्स बॉडी में प्रेजेंट है. जब गैमेट फॉर्मेशन होती है देन 22 प्लस एक्स एंड 22 प्लस वाई बिकॉज इट इज़ मेल बॉडी, एंड इन फीमेल इट इज़ 22 प्लस एक्स. नाउ इफ दिस 22 प्लस एक्स फ्यूजेज विद द ओवा 22 प्लस एक्स, then 44 plus XX it is female, and if 22 plus X plus 22 plus Y, then it forms male body. So in this way sex is determined in human beings. Now cleavage. Zygote has been formed, fusion of gametes have taken place. Now there is this zygote, it will keep on moving from the isthmus region and it will reach to the uterus. और यहाँ पर जो है फर्स्ट क्लीवेज होगा इन फर्स्ट 36 आवर्स, और जो डॉटर सेल्स विल बी फॉर्म्ड विच इज़ नोन एज ब्लास्टोमेयर. 2, 4, 8 and 16 daughter cells. Then 8 to 16 blastomeres, they form morula. Then this morula division continues and it forms a hollow ball like structure which is known as blastocyst. This blastocyst has two layers. यहाँ पर जो blastomeres हैं, जो cells हैं, they will arrange themselves in two layers. Outer layer is known as trophoblast, whereas inner layer is known as inner cell mass. What these trophoblasts will do? Trophoblasts जो हैं, they will attach to the endometrium which is the wall of the uterus, and ये implantation में help करेंगे and development of placenta में. जबकि जो inner cell mass है, they will get differentiated into embryo, and this complete attachment of blastocyst to the uterine endometrium is known as implantation. As it is shown here in the diagram also, egg and sperm fusion, zygote has been formed. Now there will be division, blastula, then morula. Morula, then formation of cavity which is known as blastocyst, and this cavity is blastocele. Now it will get embedded itself to the wall of the uterus as it is shown here. This is embryonic poles and endometrium. So this is this is the female uterus, lining of female uterus, endometrium lining, and this is the developing embryo. Now there will be a connection formed between the embryonic ball and the endometrium epithelium, and in this way there fertilization and implantation takes place in human body.